Prime has now been trading for 10 years following the merger of Pilling & Flusham and Raftery & Co. And the list of accomplishments are far more extensive than you would expect for a firm of our size. We'd like to take this opportunity to comment on some of these key milestones in greater detail. The merger was a step change for both firms, from being seen as two small independent local practices to being recognised as a local regional firm.
I think one of the benefits of the merger was we were able to really choose, I think, the best bits of both firms really, to provide a great foundation for effectively the birth of Prime and to lay the foundations for it to grow into the successful firm it's become today.
In 2008, we could see an opportunity to work closer with our clients on a day-to-day basis rather than just once a year. Lawrence had gained a vast amount of experience and knowledge on how the internet could help us interact with our clients daily.
As it happened, our first VAO client was actually a large business, and it's the largest client we've still got on VAO today. And because of that, it was quite a challenge. So it forced us to develop our systems and processes from an early stage so that we could use that knowledge and experience then to offer the service out to other businesses.
So in 2009, we made the acquisition of Solihull. We were looking for a practice which fitted with a client base, similar client base, opportunities for us to add value into that client base, and a culture, most importantly, that we thought would fit with the Prime culture.
With Solihull, they had a young team keen to learn, and the acquisition by Prime has allowed these people to continue their development. 3 of our current senior managers trained with Solihull and are now a key part of the management team here at Prime.
So in 2011, we moved our Coventry office. At the time it was located in the centre of town in a very old-fashioned building, lots of character but not very flexible. We'd expanded that and had to take space in a next door building which, although it was close in proximity, wasn't efficient in terms of being able to use it as one building. We also felt it didn't give the right impression of Prime. We see ourselves as a very forward-thinking modern business, and it didn't quite fit our image. We looked around for buildings in Coventry, which wasn't easy with the type of size and space we were looking for, but we were delighted when we found Whitley, which was arguably bigger than we needed, but gave us a much more modern looking office, more efficient space, and a chance to incorporate an open plan working environment for staff and also accessibility for clients.
The Prime board were very keen to offer financial services to their clients for many years really, but wanted to do it under their brand, an extension of Prime Accountants Group, which we've successfully done with the launch of Prime Wealth Planning in September 2012, where we look after a number of the Prime Accountants client base and also others in the local community. So we can now offer investments, pensions and taxation advice and accounting advice all under one roof, which is really a great outcome for the client.
I joined Prime in 2012 to enhance the litigation support offering, as it was called then. I came to the party with a following doing similar work to Alf. So we went from 1 expert to 2 experts overnight, and we decided to have a formal launch. We had a rebrand. Prime Forensic was born, and it ran from day one.
In 2012, the lease on our original office was coming to an end in Solihull.
The clincher to corner it was the location on what's now known as Prime Island. There's so much passing traffic that we thought it's a great advertising billboard for the firm. And as such, we've actually had clients coming in and using our services because they've seen where we're based as a location.
Following on from the success of Team GB at London 2012, we decided on a challenge that would see at least 1 member of staff assigned to each Olympic gold postbox in the country during the summer of 2013.
Going into the Gold Postbox Cycling Challenge, I'd probably done a little bit more cycling than anybody else in the group, but that doesn't mean I've done a lot, and rather regrettably I elected to go for the 610 mile trip to Lossiemouth from Solihull, which we did in 5.5 days. It was a great experience, but very, very challenging, but something to be absolutely proud of in raising money for such a great cause.
2015 and 2 years on from our previous charity challenge. How could we go one better than the goalpost box challenge? Well, I think we did. We cycled to, rode across and walked up the largest lakes and mountains in England, Scotland and Wales from our offices here in the Midlands.
Walking up Scarfell Pike was a massive personal challenge, and I'm really proud of the achievement from myself and my colleagues for the money that we raised for a really good cause.
We started using Xero way back in about 2009, but a very proud moment, a big moment for us I think, is when we became the first Platinum Partner of Xero in about March 2016, the first Platinum Partner in the West Midlands, and we were about number 2 or 3 in the country at that point.
We love Xero here at Prime, and being a Platinum Partner is testament to the number of clients that we simplify business for on a day-to-day basis.
In business, you also have to look at the different service offerings you provide and work out if there's any improvements that can be made. It became apparent to us that our experience in the charity sector wasn't enough to give potential clients enough comfort that they could use Prime. With Mike on board and his experience in this sector, we're now very confident that we're an attractive proposition for any potential new clients in this area.
We have achieved lots of remarkable things over our 10 years in business and transformed the business from where it was in 2007 to where we are now in 2017. The building is how we are viewed and the services we provide is what we do, but it's the people inside that make us who we are, and we are proud of who we are because we are Prime.